Hello everyone, hope you all doing well and welcome back to our Windows Server 2022 beginners video series on MSFT webcast. In this video, we will learn how to install Docker Desktop with WSL on Windows Server 2022. In order to get WSL and Docker up and running, it is recommended that your server has a 64-bit CPU that supports virtualization as well as a minimum of 4 GB of RAM. Also ensure that the server has at least 2 GB of available storage space. In this test lab, we have Windows Server 2022 VM. This VM currently has 4x vCPUs and 8 GB of RAM allocated. Let's begin by setting up Docker Desktop on this Windows Server 2022. Start by navigating to the official Docker website. Open Microsoft Edge web browser and search for Docker Desktop for Windows. Click on first link. After that, click on the Docker Desktop for Windows button and your download should begin in a moment. The setup file was approximately 476 MB at the time of this recording. Once downloaded, click on Open File to run the installer. This will initiate the installation. Make sure to check the Use WSL2 instead of Hyper-V box before clicking OK. Click OK to begin the installation. Remember that WSL is not installed on this server at the moment. We haven't installed the WSL in advance. The setup will automatically install Docker Desktop and WSL. This will take a few seconds to finish installing. Docker Desktop installation is completed. Now it is deploying WSL2. Once the installation is complete, you will be asked to restart the server to apply the necessary settings. Before restart, let me change the Docker Desktop service startup mode. Search for services and open it. Look for service named Docker Desktop Service. Current startup mode is manual. I'm going to set it to automatic delayed start. Right-click the service and select properties. Change the startup type to automatic delayed start. Click on apply and OK. Close services console. Now let's restart this server. Click on close and restart. Log into this Windows Server 2022 again after restarting. Wait for Docker Desktop setup to launch automatically. The Docker menu displays the Docker Subscription Service Agreement. Docker Desktop is free for small businesses, personal use, education, and non-commercial open source projects. Otherwise, it requires a paid subscription for professional use. Accept the Docker Subscription Agreement by clicking on Accept. We'll go with recommended settings. Click on Finish. If you haven't Docker subscription, click on Sign in to connect to your Docker Desktop subscription. We will click on Continue without signing in. Skip survey. We can see the message starting the Docker engine. So it's currently trying to start Docker Desktop service on this Windows Server 2022. And finally, we have the Docker Desktop Management Console. Now that we have Docker Desktop installed, it's time to start a first container. Search for Hello World image. Let's use this test image. Click on Pull to download the image. Image downloaded successfully. Go to Images. We can see the Hello World image with the size 13.25 KB. Let's run the image. Click on Run button. Click on Run. We can see the output Hello from Docker. This message shows that our installation appears to be working correctly. Close Docker Desktop console. Go to Notification area on the taskbar. Right-click on Docker Desktop. Here you have some options to play with. As we can see, currently we are using Linux containers with Docker Desktop. If you want to switch to Windows container, you have the option Switch to Windows Containers. Click on About Docker Desktop. It will show us the current Docker version information. We can see the Docker desktop version as well as the version information of Engine, Compose, Credential Helper, and Kubernetes. So we have successfully installed Docker Desktop with WSL 2 on Windows Server 2022. That's all for this video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions and suggestions regarding this video, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you all for watching this video. Have a nice day.